My name is Victoria Whalen. I am 20 years old and I am a huge believer in the paranormal. I just love anything that you really can't explain with knowledge. I would start watching like ghost hunting shows, like Ghost Hunters. I just think it's fun to see that there's something else out there. There's like a bigger mystery to life. I will be bringing my Ghoul Gal #1 with me, Ashley Pavia. For our investigation, it's just gonna be Ashley and I. I don't think big groups are good because it kind of like dispels spirits from communicating with you because they don't know who to talk to. One of the locations we are going to is called St. Mark's Church in the Bowery. This is the second oldest church in Manhattan. The main one that created the church was called Peter Stuyvesant. It's a giant burial ground of rich and well-off families. Peter himself is laid to rest there. We will be using a K2 EMF reader. It has a scale from like green to red. The more electromagnetic energy there is, the higher on the scale it will go. And if it spikes, then you kind of know that there's something nearby. These copper rods are known as dowsing rods. You would hold them like this and they would move in or out. So usually you'll ask yes or no questions, but if there's nothing nearby, then they'll just stay still. This is our ghost detector app, and the one setting that we'll be using is the touch. If you touch it, it shows a print where it's been touched, and if you can hear, it does a high-pitched beeping noise. This church was built on a burial ground of just like all the governors, and Peter himself was buried here. So right now I'm gonna try to contact Wheat and Bradish specifically. Is the rest of your family buried here? If no, move the rods out.
I think it's trying to.
If anyone's here trying to communicate, can you spike it to red for us? Oh,
Wait,
buddy. Wait, dude. It did for a split second.
Yeah.
Dude, whatever you're doing right now, keep going. Yeah. But it's like the closer we get to him, is the more it spikes to yellow, yeah. Whoever is here, Another location we are going to is Ramble Cave in the Ramble section of Central Park. You can't really see it unless you're actively searching for it, but it's a very popular place for crime. In 1904, there was a man found at the bottom of the steps that lead to the cave. He was found shot in the chest as an apparent suicide. That's kind of like where the negative energy kind of starts. In the year 1929, just in October alone, there were over 300 arrests made in response to that location because it was a heavy trafficking site for murder, sexual assault, robbery. And then in 1930, they actually closed it off so that you really can't get to it because it was just so dangerous. Since then, you know, it's a popular tourist location to try to find it. So we are here at the bottom of Ramble Cave, and then supposedly this is where the man in 1904 shot himself, or was shot in the chest. And so he would be presumably, if you want to shine the light, at the bottom right here. That's where they found him. Nothing. It's not spiking at all. If anyone is here, please touch the screen.
Katie's freaking out.
Yeah.
When before it was like nothing.
There was nothing, yeah. Please cross the rods.
Scared me.
If there's more than one spirit, can you use one or both of the rods to show where you guys are located? So one rod for one spirit, the other rod for another. It's just pointing to this corner again.
Yeah, this corner and this one's not moving at all.
Yeah.
They're both.
Whatever spirits are here are like attracted to this corner.
Which is right at the bottom.
Right at the bottom of the steps. Yeah, where presumably
People were.
the most activity occurred. Okay, we are sitting at the steps of the stairwell now, so we're gonna try one more time. If you would like us to leave, can you cross the rods or touch the screen? All right, you don't have to ask me twice. I don't think this changed my beliefs. I was already like a strong believer before. The paranormal I still think is out there. I still think it's real. Maybe if you don't believe this evidence, you need to believe something, because we're not the only things on this planet. There is something else here.